Cool free plugins on how to use them, part 1. So this plugin is called Temperance Light, and it is completely free. It's the light version of a different plugin. However, it won't be free for much longer, so get it soon. So this is essentially a reverb plugin, but you can choose what notes the reverb is in. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'll explain. So I just have a C major chord right here, and I've also set this to C major, but you can change this by clicking on any of these notes. Now, you can adjust the temper, which means how much it stays in that key or in those notes. So this will stay only within those notes, and then this will only avoid those notes. So if we stay only with those notes, it sounds like this. And if I were to go and do the opposite, so just avoid those notes. Now it does come with some presets right here and a couple other settings down here. But in general, it's pretty simple. You can adjust how much it stays in key. You can adjust the mix, the decay time, and the size. Best way to think about size is imagine you're in a very big auditorium. If you bring this size up, it's going to sound more like that, and if you bring it down, it'll sound like you're in a tighter, small room. You can obviously just play around with these settings. You can also cut off low frequencies or high frequencies using this. So with these green ones, you can sort of do a hard cutoff, and with these, you do more of a filter cutoff. So if I play that note again, you can see everything below here is cut off, but everything above here is sort of faded. And then you can obviously adjust your output and bypass it if you want to compare. Now what's really cool and what you could probably find some use for is if you go down here, you can control which ones of these are enabled or disabled. So you could potentially automate this. So say if you have a bunch of different chords, you can turn these on and off as it goes on. Now if you go up here and select tooltips, whenever you hover over a setting, it'll give you a description of what that does. And you can also go to the user guide and get way more detailed instructions. So definitely a super cool plugin. Make sure to go check it out.